All right, fellas. My name is King Dr. Lord, and we're gonna be playing Fallout 2. Unlike Fallout 1, this is a game that I've never finished, so I don't even know much about the plot or the characters or anything like that. Fallout 1 I played extensively, and even then I'll forget about important things about the plot and the characters. It's only on subsequent playthroughs that I make a diligent job of trying to research how to finish the main story so that at least I know how to complete the story, and then everything else is just having fun with the game. For this game, I know for a fact that you don't start the game needing a water chip, which means there's no time limit placement on you. When you start the game, you can go and do whatever the fuck you want to do from the very start of the game. But other than that, I don't know. I know the temple trials in the beginning, and that's about it. I've never played as far. The farthest I played was in 2019, and I got to the point where I got Vic. I think that's his name, but we're gonna start a new game today. We're gonna create our own character. And then last time I streamed Fallout, I streamed Fallout 1. Um I already went in depth with how the character creation works. It took me like 30 minutes to explain how to create a character, and then I got into the game. This time, I'm not going to make that mistake. If you want to know how to create a character in Fallout, look up a guide or look up my video of playing Fallout 1 because I'm not about to repeat myself. I will go briefly over everything, but I'm not gonna go in depth, okay? So, put your name, your age, your gender. These are the skills in the game. Every time you level up, you get experience points that you can put into these skills, which makes it more accurate, basically. If I have small guns 25%, it means that my chance to hit something with small guns is 25%. Pretty self-explanatory. There's also armor class for enemies. There's resistances for enemies. So it will change the percentages. This is an RPG, okay? If I tag small guns as a skill, not only does it increase out of the get-go, but also every time I level up and I put a point in there, instead of increasing by 1%, it increases by 2%. You can tag 3 skills, and then you get character points to augment your special stats. Uh, Special stats are incredibly important in the game. They determine the base stats of this and how much they go up and how much hit points you get and how much resistance to radiation you have and how much resistance to getting crippled. All that fun stuff. Then you got optional traits. We're gonna pick gifted out right at the back, just like I did in the first game. And there's really no other one trait that I would like to put on. Maybe sex appeal, just because you got the right stuff. Members of the opposite sex are attracted to you just out of because of funsies, because real life role play, and I'm really sexy and attractive in real life. So there we go. Other than that, I forget what my main character was called in the first game, but I have a picture here of Fallout 1 and my character build. And we are basically going to build the same character. My name was Dan. Okay. Which is my name in real life. Cool. Cool beans. And then I started the game with 7 strength, 7 endurance, 5 perception. We can actually lower it to 4 because we're about to receive 1 extra perception point once we finish the temple trials. 8 agility. Extremely important you pick 8 agility because otherwise you don't have action points to do anything. Lock 9. Never increase your skills over 9. I don't really need to be that lucky, honestly. I will pick points into intelligence because having 9 intelligence will guarantee us more experience points per level, which is extremely important. And we're gonna pick speech. We're going to pick energy weapons is more like a thing for the late game. In the first game I did small guns, melee weapons, and speech. Melee weapons is kind of nice, especially in the beginning of the game. I guess we could keep it like that, I guess. And then once I had power armor, I ended the game having 10 strength, 5 perception, 8 endurance, 6 charisma, 7 intelligence, 9 agility, 9 luck. So my luck didn't go up. My agility went up by 1. I don't need this, thank you. My intelligence went up by 1, so that should max it out. Strength went up by 3. Perception didn't go up at all. And endurance went up by 1. And charisma went up by 1. So I think having 6 charisma would be pretty nice. Actually, do I really need 6 charisma? Charisma determines how many followers you can have. I know that for sure. So we're gonna leave it at 6. Fuck it. And we have sex appeal and gifted, which makes us level up slower, but we have 9 intelligence, so it's whatever. We're extremely intelligent and we're very strong and we're very resilient. We're not very perceptive, but we have a decent enough charisma. We're super smart and we are super agile. And we're luck. I could lower luck and I could raise. I could raise perception to 5. I don't really need luck that much. Luck is extremely useful for when you're gambling. But, I don't know. Average luck, it affects criticals and you know, gambling and all that stuff. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. It affects random encounters too, but you know what? 5 luck is perfect. Did my agility go up in my last save? It did. So what we could do is, since we're about to get 1 extra point of perception, we are going to put 1 extra point into agility. And that should be it. Okay, cool. Done. Let's begin the game.
Come in, chosen one. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children.
They look sick indeed. Look at those faces.
A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It is said it can bring life to the wasteland. This will be your quest.
I'm gonna make myself some rum and coke.
That proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive,
If you're underage,
come
don't
back
do
to
this.
me. We will talk more.
That's my
Life is
getaway
in your
free
hands,
card.
chosen one.
Oh, the
Prove
Twitch banning me
yourself.
for doing this
Find the Gek.
in the privacy of my own home.
Your salvation.
But So, welcome to Fallout 2. If you ever played Fallout 1, this game plays pretty much the same. It's a point and clicker RPG. And basically, I have a set of preferences. If you're watching this video and you're like, fuck, this game moves super slow, and because the way it comes as default is a little bit quirky. You want to press escape, go to preferences, and then look at all the settings. Okay? Game difficulty, normal, combat difficulty, normal, violence, maximum blood, because it's fun. Target highlight, targeting only. Combat looks on. Combat messages verbose. The messages, combat messages will display down here. Language filter off. Why not? Running always, subtitles on, item highlight on, combat speed, there you go. Text delay, I have it there because I am a slow reader. Master audio, you could probably lower it a little bit. Music, quiet, sound effects, normal, speech, normal, bright level, blah, blah, blah. Done. We're gonna save the game as main character start. And then you have your inventory. We're gonna equip our spear. And then you have your skills. We're gonna have to level out lockpick, definitely. You got your XP and your armor class. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the options. And this is combat mode. This is changing weapons. Anything you do, for example, if you press right click, now it goes from a cursor for moving around to looking around, and you can put the cursor over here and you see down there it says, you see Clint, a fellow tribesman, so we can go talk to him. Right click so the red circle appears to move around. Move right next to him. Right click so you have the arrow again. Left click. Greetings, Chosen One. It is good to see you. How may I serve you today? I just thought I'd say hello. I'll be leaving on my quest soon. May the spirits of our ancestors protect you, Chosen One. I wish you well on your journey. Oh, you can also barter and shit. He doesn't have anything, probably, to barter with. No, he doesn't. So to get out of this, you just press talk again. And there's usually an option at the bottom of the list to, like, stop talking. You can press review, too, to see everything that you missed. And then your money. We have no money. Okay. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, I think. Maybe. We'll see. And our melee skills are dog shit. But that's okay. Ow. It's funny because then you make a character. I have more on melee weapons than on arm. You make a character that has 10 strength and 10 endurance and make him super fucking dumb. And then you put an arm and melee. And you can just walk through this temple, punching everything with your bare fists. And it's amazing. But you don't have to kill everything in this temple. I'm just gonna do it because of the XP. You can end combat by pressing combat. If you look down on the right, it says turn or combat, so. Oh no. Oh no. What's up, Beaky Boy? My cat's on the edge of my doorway, meowing at me. What's up, Spoon Salesman? We have red scorpions here. They're gonna sting us. We can actually kite them, which means we end our turn when they're far away enough where they can get close to us. We don't have enough action points to actually attack. So we attack once and then move away. No need, because they died. Lel. Masterfully done, sire. If I do not reply to texts when you're typing in the chat, it's because the game is in full screen, and every time I alt tab out of the game, it closes because it's an old game. So I have OBS on my second monitor, and I'm watching my stream through a tablet. So I have the text right in front of me. It's really tiny, but I may not see it. And for those of you watching on YouTube, don't worry. This is in the past. Don't worry about it. It already happened. Yeah, Fallout 2 improved a lot on the first game. A lot of quality of life things were added. If you play the mod Fallout 1 and 2, then all those improvements are already on Fallout 1. But I've been told the story on Fallout 2 is better. I don't know, because I've never played this game. Beyond Finding Vic. Which is probably a reference to Vic and Blood, which was one of the major inspirations for this game and the first Fallout game. From a movie called A Boy and His Dog, 1979, I think. Worth watching. Really good movie. Kind of weirdo. If you ever read the book, Vic and Blood, way better than the movie. But kind of fucked up. I had one of my exes came over and saw the book on my bookshelf. It's a really tiny book, it's really thin. She's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, that book, amazing. I love that book. I love the story. It's kind of fucked up though, so you gotta have a stomach to read it." She's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "You're not gonna like it, because you're a woman." And then she's like, "I can handle gore and stuff." And I'm like, "It's okay. Read it." And then she read it, and then she's like, "Yeah, I agree. I didn't like it. Yeah. I told you. But you would not listen, would you?" Now, as far as I understand, all the items that you get in this dungeon, you're gonna lose them. So there's no point in hoarding anything. Now, this dungeon, what I know is the developers didn't want to do this dungeon. They forced the developers to put this dungeon in the game to serve as a tutorial for new players coming into the game. So it teaches you about combat, it teaches you about looting, it teaches you about using your skills for lockpicking that locked door, for example. It teaches you about traps. There's traps in here, you can just run past them. Whee! I'm too fast. Fast as fuck, boy. But yeah. If you're like me and you create like 30 million brand new characters, then every time you start a new character, you're like, "Ah, shit, I gotta do this fucking temple again." Can I reach him? I can't. I missed. And now I'm poisoned. Don't worry too much about poison in this first dungeon though, cause is that my cat? Or is that my clothes? Oh. I can't see in the dark, dude. I'm getting old. These rat scorpions are kind of tiny. And this is a tutorial area, so the game's gonna give you 2 antidotes. You're not supposed to die in this dungeon. Okay. Healing powder, thank you. I don't know what that is. You see a stone bench. Now I was debating whether to stream or not this game, because the thing with me and streaming is I don't mind streaming. But sometimes I just don't want to talk. I just want to sit here in the dark in silence in my room and not be bothered. So. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately. My cats are fucking going insane. Hold on. Okay. Anyways. The reason why I made the character the way I am is because I'm playing the long game. And because I'm hoping that eventually, that's the explosives, by the way. I am hoping that, I'll get enough decent armor soon enough, and then I don't have to worry about getting hit that much. And then this character is made for better speech, more experience points per level, and decent strength and decent endurance, basically. Now, if you want to have fun with the game, like I said, make a high strength, high endurance, and super dumb character with high luck. Put everything into melee and unarmed. Have fun. Especially the first enemies in the game, you just bare fist their asses. Alright. And another one. Now, these enemies don't give you a lot of experience. If you want to, you can skip them. But I am a fan of killing everything for the experience. Fuck. Now, when you run out of action points, for example, you see I have 1 action point left. You can either try to move 1 block over here to the south, but then you know for a fact that the enemy is going to have enough action points to attack you. What I do is I simply end my turn, and then that 1 action point that I have remaining ups my armor class by 1, which makes it a little bit harder for the enemy to actually hit me, or if they do hit me, they do less damage. See, for example, I missed. I could try to hit him again, but if I do, I have 5 action points left. I could just press turn, and those 5 action points will go into my armor class. It will go up to 14. You see that? And then now the ant missed. So retreat is not the only technique you have. You can also save action points for armor class, which is pretty nifty. We got an antidote. Now I have a question. If I press target highlight on, I should be able to see enemies, right? We'll see when we get to the next area. There is a door over here that's locked. It's a metal door. There's no way of opening it. But if you loot, if the game is telling you, look around you, okay? There is a pot over there that I looted. That gave me some dynamite. And here's where a lot of new players will fuck up. Because the game is kind of wonky. If you right click on items on your inventory, you can look at them. And if you press left click and you hold it, you can drop the item, nothing, look at it, or use it. So you can use this. We're gonna set it to 10 seconds. And then make sure that you drop it on the floor and don't keep it on your person. Not like I did on my first playthrough. That was fucking hilarious. Okay. So why is the enemy not highlighted? It should be highlighted. What if I do this? You trigger the trap and narrowly avoid the projectile shot from the wall. Got him. Let's do targeting. Okay. Oh, there it is. So what I do is, if you don't know where enemies are, set your preferences to targeting only. And then do like an attempt attack or something. And that will highlight the enemies for you. You're dead. It's almost dead though. There we go. Nothing. Amazing. Let's save the game real quick. That's another thing. Remember to save the game manually because the game does not autosave. So if you are in an important battle and you die, just like the first Fallout game, you're fucked. You're boned. You're sold. You're cooked. Okay? Get fucked, son. How's my experience? 805. I think it's time I heal myself a little bit. Oh. I don't want to get hit, so we're gonna kite this one. Just as long as we move 4 squares away. That will guarantee that it can catch up to us, but it won't have enough action points to attack. Sweet. Yo, friend, I'm enjoying your stream and love your content. Would love to join your community and support you as a fan. Kindly add me on Discord. Sounds like a phishing scam. I'll give you this, Mark Juicy. This is a better proposal than outright saying, sign up to this website and get free bots, which is the usual message that I get. What else? We're gonna use the antidote. And we're gonna use the other healing powder. That should bring us to max hit points. And now we got our first mini boss of the game. Which he says there is no way to convince him not to fight you. But there is actually a game to convince him not to fight you. We'll see. Greetings, Dan. I have the honor of being your final challenge. To continue in your quest, you must defeat me in an armed combat. Shall we begin? I've got some questions for you first. Why do we have to fight? The path of the Chosen One is not an easy trail to walk, Dan. You will be faced with many challenges throughout your lifetime, and the most difficult of these will be dealing with your fellow man. I didn't have time to read that. Thank you. There will come a time when diplomacy and tact will prove to be useless, and your hand must be raised instead. This challenge prepares you to face another human. Look him in the eyes and know that you may have to kill him. I disagree with you. I think that a peaceful solution to any problem is possible. You may be correct, Dan, but not in our current situation. You must defeat me to succeed in your trial. Look, I don't know all of your strengths and weaknesses, and you don't know mine. Accidents do happen, so what if one of us inadvertently kills the other? Let's just end this now rather than take that chance, okay? I see your point. I wouldn't want to be responsible for killing you when all I meant to do was test your mettle. Very well, you may pass, Chosen One. There it is. So, just so I can show you what happens. If you come over here, and you're like, sure, let's party. I'm ready. Then you just fight him unarmed. And then hope that you'll actually hit him. But since my unarmed skills are not very good, now when I made it's kind of funny, dude. I made a character. Are you helping any of the families in Reno? I am going to do the starting quest in Arroyo, which is where you start the game. Other than that, I have never played this game beyond getting Vic. Meaning, I don't even know what helping the families in Reno entails, because I haven't got to that part in the game ever in my life. I made a character named Dur, the dumb one, and it's fucking awesome because look, he's got 10 strength, 10 endurance, 2 intelligence, 10 agility, 10 luck. And you just go in and you can punch everything out of existence. Look at this. I get attack. I was hit. Boom. Boom. 10. And also because I have 10 endurance, I have a lot of HP too. And when I get hit, I don't take that much damage. It's so much fun. And the speed checks are also pretty good too. Because I have low intelligence, so my character is super dumb. Spoon Salesman probably already knows because he's asking me about a very specific quest in the game. But for those of you that are watching on YouTube and may not know about this, uh, the lower your intelligence is in this game, as well as in the Fallout one, you get different speech options. Basically, the higher your intelligence, the more eloquent you'll be in speech. If you have a normal intelligence, you get the standard, dialogues. But when you're super dumb, you get to say, "Huh? Me go." Did you wonky wonky? but yeah, maybe in the future I'll do a playthrough with Dur the Dumb One. But I died and I forgot to save. I was pretty advanced. But yeah, we're gonna convince this dude to not fight. Actually, I don't know if I fight him. I get the experience either way, right? Sure, let's fight him. We're gonna try to do our bat system. We're gonna aim at the head. Oof. Not a lot of chance to hit. But if I do hit him. I'll do maximum damage. Oh. Toma. 1 hit point, bro. What? I'll say if I hit him, I'll do maximum damage. I hit him for like 1 hit point. Jesus Christ. Didn't I have like kicks? Oh. Get him. Get him. Boy. Wait, I don't have any more healing powder? We might have to convince him not to fight. I'm dead. Well... we can try again. Just not aim. Oh. You have known peace too long. Amen, brother. Toma. Toma. Fear is the mind killer. Get him. Get him. He's severely wounded. I'm still at half health. So I just gotta get him a few more times. Not like that. Well, he also missed. So. Get him. Get him. Oh. You have defeated me. You are a worthy chosen one. Get fucked, son. Now we get a cutscene. The object of worship. The vault suit of the founder of Arroyo. And we're gonna put it on, even though that thing must be like 1 hairpin away from falling apart. And not only that, it must be musty and fucking smelly as shit, but okay. We leveled up, which is what matters. Until we get a small gun, we don't really need to put points into small guns. We are going to put points into melee weapons. As you can see, because we have high intelligence, we got 18 skill points, which means we can bring this all the way up to almost max automatically. So I think for our first level, we're going to need to do that. We're gonna talk to this lady. Let's get our shit first.
Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest?
What were you doing? Trying to get me killed in the temple?
You survived. The Chosen One cannot be weak or we are all doomed. Are you prepared for your quest?
I passed the test, of course I'm ready.
Take this flask. It's from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here.
Thank you for the money. Hold on, my cats are insane again. No, never mind. I got one of my cats. One of my cats is right over there. You can't see him because it's dark as fuck in here. One of my cats is right there. Hiding in the darkness. My other cat is sleeping in the living room, so all the noise that I'm hearing, it's probably the neighbor's pet running around. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Is there more you can tell me?
What do you need?
Tell me more about the Gek.
It is a holy artifact. The Garden of Eden creation kit. The discs promise it will make our lands green and our village prosperous. It will save us. More, I do not know.
There's more I want to know.
What do you need?
How do I get to Klamath?
Klamath is to the east. What do you need?
Where is Vault
The
13?
Holy 13? I cannot help you. Only the Vault Dweller knew. His tales have the sound of a perilous journey. What do you need?
All right. Oh, baby. Hello, I hear you're the chosen one. Now perhaps our village can be saved. Can you tell me where I can find more healing powder? Go see Hakunin in the north corner of the village. He can help you. What can you tell me of the traders that trade with us? They come to a village from the east, but their goods are poor. Thank you. Chosen one, the way you use a spear. You maybe meet for the geckos in no time. I can show you a few tricks. Sure. Now our melee weapons is 8%. Damn it. It went up by 10%. It went up by 10%. So what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna convince this guy not to fight. And then I get the experience regardless. And maybe I get to keep my spear. I do. I get to keep my antidote and my healing powder. Yes. So convincing him not to fight is definitely the way to go. Let's go talk to this fucker. Can I help you in your quest? Okay. Wasn't there a guy that ups your perception by 1 point over here somewhere? I know he was in a tent somewhere. You see more or less one of your aunts, the one who never liked you. Why'd you bother me, nephew? Can't you see I'm busy? Busy doing what? Standing there? Pay for what? Standing there? Fergus crying about something as usual. Ah, fix the well. Okay. Repair. Okay. Let's do this again. And then we're gonna put points into... We should put lockpick, honestly, because lockpick levels up so fucking slow. But, in case I get a gun... Should I do speech? We're gonna do small guns. Actually, we should do lockpick because there are some doors you can only access lockpicking, and it's gonna piss me off having to try it 30 million times. Or no, maybe we'll just do small guns. We'll do small guns. Let's focus on getting able to fight pretty soon in the game.
Congratulations, Chosen. You survived. Then take this. Pay attention. What do you Klamath? What do it is a what do the holy that what do you
Okay. We have money. We're gonna save the game. Yes. Oh. I can help you. Can I help you in your quest? Hmm. Oh well. We'll find him eventually. I'm pretty sure when we don't need him. Oh, teach me an arm. Thank you. Not bad, not bad. What do you need help with? Smoke ran off into the hunting grounds and hasn't come back, and now more or less won't let me go find him. She says it's too dangerous and he's just a dog, but I was going to go anyways. But now you're here and you could do it and I wouldn't get in trouble. Sure.
Greetings, Chosen. Why does the earth before me warm to the touch of your passing?
I'm heading out. I was hoping just once you talk like a real person.
Please reveal to clouded eyes the purpose of your passage.
You're doing just way too many chems. I'm out of here. I come to say goodbye. I'm leaving on my holy quest.
Sings with the news of a champion upon the land. Perhaps before you go, you would bestow a kindness?
It depends. Sure, what do you need?
Plants of dark soul have infested my garden again. Many seasons have touched my bones, and I am too frail for the fight which is eternal in nature. I ask that you be my champion.
I know you're not a bad guy, but I've got a headache already, so I think I'll have to pass. Forget it. I'm the future leader of this tribe, and it would be undignified for me to do your gardening for you. I'd be honored, Holy One. Did you just ask me to weed your garden? If that's the case, okay.
May the gods bless you, Chosen. May your aura grace my presence when the earth breathes clean again.
I take it you want to see me again when I'm done. You could just said so, you know. This guy always picks in riddles. He's read too many books. He's a read man. Ah! Only I have 100 melee and still miss. Neon. Dead. What does my spear do? 3 to 12. Yes, definitely. Goated. Oh. Oh, I get 2 turns. Get fucked. La la la. The only thing about this game, and the first Fallout game for that matter, is it's not like Fallout 4 where it's a shooter. So for me personally, I love this kind of games. I love RTS games. But if I'm not playing something that is literally keeping my brain filled with dopamine and engaging me at every turn like shooters, I can fall asleep super quick. The reason why I've never played this game through is because for some reason this game makes me sleepy. And I'm not even fucking joking. I'll start playing this game and then I'm sitting here in the darkness of my room. I'm chilling, I'm having maybe a drink or something, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, I gotta click. I gotta read this. I gotta do that. And then I fall asleep. I fall asleep on top of my keyboard. And then I also have my cat sleeping in the background too, which is like, you know, salt to rub on the wound.
You return the spirit of the dweller to the world and bring a smile to the soul of an old man in passing. For this, I give you powders of healing. Remember, they fog the mind as they cleanse the body.
Thank you. You've been doing a lot of that healing powder, haven't you?
Also, will I mix the black flower with the Xander root together whenever you bring both to me. May your pathways be true and your heart follow suit.
Where can I find these
Look to
things?
the north, Chosen, and the way will be open.
Okay, let's go find the doggy. Oh, also he can heal you, no?
Ah, Chosen. My garden is well. How is yours?
I don't have a garden. What the hell are you talking about this time?
The
I'm
pleasure
alright.
of these words fills me. Alas, the
Hmm. You see a bed. Mr. Doggy. Really? They're aggressive? Ow. I'm gonna kite you. Just so you know. Holy fuck, they have a lot of action points. Dead. You missed. And now you're dead. Or almost. Now you're dead. You have to. Wait. Did it die? He's not dead. It's playing dead. He's fucking playing dead, dude. What do you mean? Kill him. He's playing dead, the fucker. That's amazing. See, he was just playing dead. Now he's dead. He was biding his time. He's like, now! It's my chance. Get out of here, son. We got 115 experience. What I'm interested in is these roots. Brock flower. Oh. Sander root. Fight him. I can't reach. Get him. Bro. I gotta be careful. I might get killed here. Got him for 7 hit points. One more hit and should be dead. Or maybe I'll die. There we go. Calculated. I just got a flashback from my memory. There was a YouTuber back in the day that was fucking hilarious. And he used to say that. He used to say, calculated. I wish I remember what his YouTube name is. I wonder if he's still making videos. He was kind of like me. He would upload something, and then you wouldn't hear from him in like 4 months or 6 months.
Ah, chosen.
I need healing. Thank you.
You are well.
Thank you.
Chosen. My garden is well. How is
I gotta go. I
yours?
gotta go. Shut up. Shut up. We're gonna save the game. Yes. Alright, we got a few more geckos that we're definitely gonna kill for the XP. I can't get there. How much do I have? I have 2 sander roots. I need 1 more rock flower. Which there's 1 right there, right? Am I tripping? What is this? There it is. Rock flower. And the reason why they cloud the mind as they cleanse the body, it's probably because they have radiation on them. Jesus, I hit him for the critical hit over here. Got him. No. You missed. If we get our hands on combat armor, I know for a fact there is a way to get combat armor. It is very costly though. You're gonna have to sell a lot of shit. But there is a way to get combat armor fairly early. I have another character. Maybe I can show you real quick. I have another character here named Alex that has high luck, which I use to gamble basically in the casino. And I made a fuck ton of money. Like a lot of money. I have like 10 grand or so. And I bought combat armor in the first city, which is Klamath. And until I get power armor, I got the best thing already. I don't need anything else, which is hilarious, but we have more rootin' here. Rootin' tootin', cowboy shootin'. Where is... We need 1 more Brock flower, no? We have 3 sander roots. If we could get 1 more Brock flower, we could make 1 more healing powder. Now, there was a button to highlight stuff. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Found it. Shut up, dog. I'm on my way. That gecko is in the woods. Inaccessible. So until he decides to come out of the woodwork, no pun intended. Ow. Hello, doggy. Woof woof. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Don't burn yourself in whatever that green liquid is. Radiated water with acid. wonder if I should make myself spaghetti or sirloin. I got sirloin, I think. I got an interview too. I got a job interview at 5:30 a.m. So maybe I'll get a job once and for all, and I don't have to like starve to death.
That would be nice.
Come here, fucker. I want that gecko to fight me, because it's free experience, but if you're not gonna, like, whatever. Maybe if I re-enter. Well, actually, let's get our experience from the quest first. You found Smoke. Thanks, Smoke. You're a bad dog. You're welcome. Goodbye. 100 experience. Worthless. I could have swore there was a guy that gives you one more perception, dude. It's good to see you again, Chosen One. How may I help you? Ready for another fight? You have a tongue of the pure syllables, Chosen One. Your skill with words will open many doors for you. It's good to see you. I'm sorry. Just thought I said hello. I'll be leaving on my quest soon. May the spirits of your ancestors protect you. I can re-enter the temple. But everything in there is dead already. Let's go make healing powder.
Ah, Chosen.
I need healing.
You are well.
Thank you.
Chosen. My garden is
I'd like to
within.
make some
How
healing
is
powder
your-
for me.
May this be of
May this be of no use. Excuse me? Excuse me? We got 7 healing powder. We got 1 antidote. We're set to go. We are good to go, fellas. Cheap followers on streambo.com. Remove the space. See? There you go. I would appreciate it if you would not spam my chat with stuff like that, because I always ban people for doing that. I banned 1 new person every stream. And the thing about this game is when it's in full screen, I cannot alt-tab to go to Twitch. Okay? Which means I cannot ban you unless I put the game in window mode. And I don't want to do that because it might crash. So, don't make me ban you. Because I will 100% do this. Okay? No soliciting. If you want to watch the stream, cool. If you don't want to watch the stream, cool. If you want to join the team and follow me, cool. If you want to follow me on YouTube, cool. But do not spam my chat. No soliciting. No chair sitting or whatever the fuck the proper term is. Where you tell someone, oh, I've played this game before. This is how you play the game. You gotta go to this place and you gotta go to this place and you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Backseating, what it's called. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, let's go to Klamath. Ah. And before we go, we're gonna save because there's a chance of random encounters. They may wreck us. Lamath. Got him! No, I had one of my buddies watch my stream on YouTube because I re-uploaded it. One of my Zelda, A Link to the Past SNES game throughs or gameplays rather. He said two things. One, are you going to finish the game series? I said, I don't know. The way my brain works is once I get bored with something, I don't want to play it again. Okay? I got borderline ADHD. That's how it works. The more you tell me to do something, the less I want to do it. Okay? I'll even forget. I'll forget that I'm playing those game series. I'll be super upset. I'll get obsessed with something like a topic, a game, a movie, something. I'll get obsessed with something, and then after 2 weeks, my interest in that topic is completely and utterly obliterated, which means I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole anymore. Okay. Let's say I play Wolfenstein, for example, and then for like 2 weeks I'm obsessed with World War II, and I'm obsessed with Nazis, and I'm obsessed with all this. So I want to do everything about it. I want to do some research about it. I want to watch movies about World War II. I want to, and every time I get into a new hobby or a new topic, I gotta remind myself, do not spend money on it, because you're gonna spend money on it, and 2 weeks from now you're gonna get done with this obsession with this new topic you found about or you refound about, okay? And then you're gonna regret not having money to do this because you spent it on some obsession you had at the time that was temporary, okay? So I'm not a good streamer is I'm not consistent, because the same thing that happens with my borderline ADHD with topics is the same thing that happens with me and Twitch. I'll become obsessed with streaming something on Twitch, and then a week passes, and then I no longer have interest in playing anything or streaming anything or talking to an audience. And then I can set everything up. I've done this many times, okay? I'll set up OBS, I'll set up the webcam, I'll even turn on the light, okay? I'll turn on the light, I'll be like, all right, I'm ready to go. I got the LEDs, I got the microphone, I got the webcam, I got the game that I want to play. I moved the webcam down to the bottom. I've done all these things, and I'm ready to play the game, and I'm ready to talk to an audience, and I'm ready to do this. And then I don't do it because I'm like, you know what? I don't really feel like talking for 2 hours when I could just play this game in the dark by myself and not talk to a single soul and pick my nose openly without anyone judging me. Okay? I can get fucking. I can not just pour like maybe a shot or two of eyeball rum in my drink. I can get absolutely fucking shit faced, and no one will bat an eye because I don't have to talk to an audience. Okay. So if that body of mine, you know who I'm talking about, is watching this stream right now. Two things. I may or may not finish the Link to the Past series. I would like to finish it just because I'm at the very end. But I have a really hard time finishing what I start. And then the second thing is, he said, it is extremely dark in your room. It is extremely dark. You had that window showing your face. Yeah, it's called a stream 2.0, where you show your face basically. And it is dark on purpose because I like darkness in my room. It makes me feel more at home, more at peace. You know, it's weird. It's a security comfort thing. Okay. It's like some people light up candles. I do have candles. I have a candle right here. Some people light up candles. Some people turn on LEDs. I have a candle. I have LED, and what I found out over the years is the thing that calms me the most is just being in the dark. And the only light that's coming in my room, the only light in my desk is the monitors and the keyboard that has lights on it. Okay. I'll have a drink. I'll have a drink on the side, and then maybe I'll have a little play here with some snackles. I'm good to go. You know, it's my day off. I don't have to work. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I just chill. Right now I'm unemployed, so every day is chill day. Okay, every day is stress the fuck out day. So that's why my bedroom is so dark right now. Any more questions? No, thank you. We're we're gonna get into Klamath. We're gonna get into Klamath. Boom, boom, boom. So these are Brahmin. They have two heads. Hello there. I haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, the town greeter. Hick. It's my job to greet anyone new in town and to answer any questions they might have about... Holy fuck, I don't have time to read! About our bucolic little burg. Welcome to Klamath. Who might you be? You don't need to know my name or anything else about me. Go away, you filthy drunkard. Jesus, so rude. I don't think a town like Klamath would have a drunk like you as a greeter or anything else. Thanks for the greeting. I'm just a traveler. Well, stranger, since you're new to this parts, you probably don't know that it's customary to tip the town greeter before asking any questions and such. Sorry, I can't spare any money for you. You should give me a tip just so I won't take the time to rid Klamath of the filthy heart. Jesus. Well, I wouldn't want to go against custom. Is 5 enough? A tip, huh? Well, I guess it's worth $5 to get you off my back. Here's a tip for you to stay away from the boost for a while. We're gonna give him a tip. Why the fuck not? $5 is $5. Well, I wouldn't want to go against custom. Is $5 enough? Thanks for the money, friend. I'm going to use it to get some medicine for my dry throat. Consider yourself officially greeted to the town of Klamath. Do you have any questions about our fair metropolis? Although I'm looking for a trader that sells before time things, you know, really old stuff. Old stuff? Well, the only trader I know who trades much old stuff is Vic. Vic, where can I find this Vic? Well, now, I haven't seen Vic for a while. I don't rightly know where he might have run off to. You might talk to Jenny over at the bathhouse. I had to slow down the text speed because I'm a really slow reader. And also, I roleplay. I read what the other NPCs are saying, and there's no fucking way they speak that fast. You might want to talk to Jenny over at the bathhouse. She and Vic were pretty thick. Hehehe. Get it? Oh my, I haven't lost my touch. She and Vic were pretty thick. Okay. It's nice to know that no matter how low you sink, you can lose something you never had. Let me risk asking you something else. Like your brain cells? Thankfully, you're one of a kind, although I guess that's all I need to know. Ask away, oh benefactor of mine. I like this guy already. What do folks do here in Klamath? Where do you buy your booze? You mean my much needed medicine? Well, I used to buy it at the Golden Gecko or the Bachner place, but they won't sell it to me until I pay some money on my bill. Lucky for me, Whiskey's Bob's making a bit of medicine for some of his friends. I'm glad you found a source for your medicine. I guess that's all I need to know for now. Interested. Where can I find this Whiskey Bob? Whiskey Bob is usually at Buckner's place right here in downtown. I don't think he's been able to get out of 10 out to 10 he's still lately. He's just not a reliable source of medicine for someone as unwell as myself. Thanks for the information, Aldo. Gotta find another supplier. I could breathe a bit more downwind. Could you breathe a bit more downwind? I got another question for you. Do you know where I might find a gek? A gek? Heh, you mean a gecko? Never heard about a gek, but I'll tell you about geckos. Tell me about geckos. A gecko is a large lizard that's hunted by the trappers around these parts for its meat and hide, but it's sure a lot of work to catch them dang critters. And dangerous too. My advice to your friend, avoid it. It's far too much work. Oh, thanks. One more thing. Where can I trade things or find healing? You can buy or trade things at Buckner's house and also the Golden Gecko. Sometimes they even have healing herbs available. Not that they give me any. For my condition. They're both run by real skinflints. Just get a little behind on your tab and out you go into the cold and rain. I've always found the fresh air invigorated. What do folks do here in Comath? Here in Comath, some people farm, some raise Brahmin, but trapping geckos is what most of the people do. That's all I need to know. So, we're gonna save the game. We're gonna go at Klamath. From what I remember in my last save file, there is a way to get combat armor here in this game. There's another mission here that you can do for this this guy over here. You can protect some Brahmin. He just snuck in, the fucker. But you want to talk to this lady over here. My name's Maida Buckner. I take care of trading and drinks here. I don't tolerate any tribals messing our family's place up, so you just better watch your step here, and you'll end up like Solik. What do you want? I want to buy some things. You want to barter? I'm always looking for good quality gecko pelts, and I pay a fair price for them too. Yes, I'd like to trade with you. So what I'm gonna do is sell the knife. They have money, you know? There it is, combat armor. Look at this, 1470. But if you get this armor, everything else in the game, easy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to scrounge up as much money as possible. We might have to do some betting. That's all I need. There is here. Because once you get combat armor, until you get power armor, you're good to go. You don't need anything else in the game. Your combat armor will save your life. Now what we have here is tragic cards. I don't know what that is. I'll keep it. And we got some booze. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's a gun in there. This is Big's place, by the way. Stimpack, important. And a radio. Bix. You see that? It says Bix on the outside. Now, we could equip this gun, but we don't have the level to use guns yet. And we want to stick to melee until we can get a 10mm pistol. So until then, we need caps. You. Barter. They have 103. I don't need the radio. I don't need the bullets. I don't need the gun. I want to see what I can get if I sell everything. I'll sell this even though it has no value. The tragic deck of cards. The stim pack and the healing powder. All will add up to 736. Which brings me up to 973. So we're almost there when it comes to being able to buy the combat armor. Now, I want to keep 2 healing powders. Let's keep 3. So we need 500 more things. We need 500 more caps. Oh, there, you're here to barter for some of our world famous Dunton's dry meat? Dry meat, that sounds interesting. Tell me more about that. Well, our dry meat is an incredible blend of 11 herbs and spices. Let me tell you, it's finger licking good. Animals love it too. They'll chase you from all over to get some. Must be that rotten smell. If I were starving to death, I'd rather hack off my own arm and eat it than your damn dry meat. You just better push off or my brother and I are going to pound your little head into jam. Hey, take it easy. I was just kidding around. I'm really sorry. Don't hit me, please. Besides, I wanted to ask you about something. What do you want to know from us? Any work around here? Well, there is one thing that we could use your help with. What's that? Okay, here's the deal. We need some help in liberating some Brahmin from that idiot Tor. You can try to talk to him out of the Brahmin or knock him out. You just don't hurt him too bad or he'll stir up a ruckus. Ready to go? I don't think I want to do that. Word of the wise. You just better not say nothing to nobody, because if you do, that will make us very angry. You don't want to see us angry. Sorry, I won't tell anyone. I promise, Mr. Dunton, sir. Goodbye. Don't want to see you angry? I don't want to see your ugly mugs at all. Goodbye. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Now, tell me something else. Bye. What I'm gonna do is... Ooh. Oh, shit! Fine. I'll hit you. I'm already causing trouble, dude. Holy fuck, he punched me hard, dude. He did. Am I gonna get in trouble with security over here? Oh shit, I am. Holy fuck. I don't really want to do this, then don't. Then don't do it. I didn't mean for this to happen. Holy fuck!
You have died.
Well, we died. And we lost all the stuff that we got from Vic. I did not mean to aggro them. In my other save file, for some reason, I was able to walk into a room and start perusing over their bookshelves, and they would never aggro me. For some reason. Maybe I was doing the right one. I'm gonna leave the canteens behind because they have no value whatsoever. Isn't there I'm thinking of the other town, am I not? I'm thinking of the gambling town that has the den of rats. Also, there was a feature in the first Fallout game that let you ask villagers about things. Like you could put in the master, and if the character knows anything about the master, he will let you know. I wish that thing was back in the game. Cat Boss magazine, so a porno magazine. Got it. Ba-ba-bum. Nice tribal, good tribal, don't hurt me. Excuse me. I'll have you know, I am one of the smartest tribals there is. What is that on the table? It's a table. Before tables, people had to keep their stuff on the floor. True. I mean, you're not lying. Okay. More stuff to trade. How do I get inside this building? Because I don't see any doors to get in. What is this guy like doing? Staring at the inside. We gotta make a habit out of saving the game before we talk to anyone. Why don't you go back to your drive? What are you doing? Who are you staring? Who are you spying on, bro? Are you a perv? I see. Want to climb as citizens. I don't see any doors to get in. Oh. My bad. Why are you looking at me like that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you so racist? They're so racist towards tribal. Okay. The blades. I've already done those two. There's a bookshelf here. Or a bookcase, rather. Guns and bullets. Yes, we're gonna take that. We're gonna read it. And our small guns is a 59. And after that, it's a 67. Jesus. Definitely help. This is for the boost still, no? Yep. We're not gonna hunt geckos right now. Because we don't have a way of reliably healing. I mean, we do have something healing powder, you know? But what's our lockpick? 13%? Yeah. In my other save file, there was a door in here that I wanted to get into, I think. If I remember correctly. And I saved the game before that door. And I was trying to lockpick it for hours and it wouldn't work. Because my lockpick skill was so low.
What can we and I do you for?
Who's we?
The spirits with me, friend. They be all around. Sometimes talk.
Kind of like extra bats in the belfry, huh?
That'd be funny, friend. At least Grampy Bone thinks so. He say you got wit. Say you gonna need it.
Why?
Him got feeling about you. Grampy Bone, one smart spirit.
Ah, who's Grampy Bone?
Him strong spirit. Much honor carrying him.
What, you mean that bone in your nose?
Keep him close. Easier to touch his spirit. That's why he talk the most.
I can only hear you talking so far. Can I ask you something else?
We and I know many things. Travel from great saltwater to home of biting lizards.
Tell me about the Great
The
Saltwater.
tribe's home is next to great saltwater. 2 moons from here, friend.
Two moons, that's a long ways. How did you travel so far safely?
Friend with all the spirits walking with me. Not afraid to travel anywhere. We and I be glad to answer.
Why did you travel so much?
Trader named Vic supposed to be here. He be saying he know about slavers. We show up, didn't peep him. Get pretty hot. We and I be glad to answer.
What are you doing?
Slavers got our sis. Thought Vic be having information. Couldn't peep him. Got PO'd. Drank like a fish. Spirits of anger and chaos pop out, and now we have to pay some coin to make it right.
You were looking for Vic the Traitor?
Vic the Traitor, more like. Comes to village, says he knows about slavers. Tells us to come see him. We go. He ain't there.
Your sister was taken up by slavers.
Sis went trading at another village and never come back. We and I go look for her.
What did you find?
One survivor. Dude was in bad shape. Said evil warriors came with magic torches. Fire would lick tribe warriors and they'd go to the spirit.
What about your sis?
The evil warriors tied up the rest and took off. Sis with them. Friend, we be finding her or dying trying.
Sounds like slavers to me. Have you found anything about them?
Me and I know they're slavers at Din. When we're free, we're out of here. We and I be glad to answer. What can we and I do you for? Never heard of it. But Maida's been keeping us busy. She's the boss. We pay off and go find sis. What can we and I do you for?
What's going on in town?
Oh, busy place. Bugmen snatching cattle. Spirits walking. Smiley missing.
Tell me more about the
Thor be
bug man.
telling us about bugs that walk on 2 feet and steal Brahmin. Shook him up. You have more questions for Sulik? Smiley's a good hunter. Say he looking for the golden gecko's nest. Didn't come back. You have more questions for Sulik?
Okay. So, I've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes. The thing about this game is that there's not a lot for me to say as commentary. It involves a lot of reading and a lot of moving around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream over here. And this is my personal save file, so I'll probably continue playing the game. But I just wanted to, like, since I've already played Fallout 1 on stream, I would play Fallout 2 so you get an idea of what it is. It's pretty much more of the same. It's more the same. Maybe in the future, if I ever finish this game by myself, I will definitely stream this as a series, maybe. Maybe I'll do like a long 8-hour stream or something if I know exactly what to do and where to do it, like I did for the first Fallout game. But other than that, I don't have anything else to add. If you haven't played this game, go buy it from Steam. It's super cheap. It's like maybe $5. If you're like me and you don't have any money because you're homeless or about to be homeless and unemployed, then I don't know. Download it illegally. There's probably a way. There's probably a way. I don't condone piracy, but there's probably a way to do this. Super super easy. Okay. Other than that, yeah. Thank you for watching. And if you're on YouTube and watching this, thank you for watching. Feel free to follow me on YouTube. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. I don't know when I'll stream, because you know, if you know me, you know that I'm not consistent. I'm not reliable. I just do whatever I feel like doing at the moment. Whatever the wind blows. Okay. Thank you for watching, Spoon Salesman, and anyone else that was in here. I get a couple people watching me continuously, and they never say anything, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes I do the same thing. I'll start watching someone on Twitch and I won't say anything. I just watch in silence. There's no need to. There's no need. What are you gonna say? Okay. But. Anyways, see you next time. Bye bye.